Dude, that's freaking sweet, man. That is one of the coolest things I've ever seen.
And it sounds great. It was lighter than I thought. I expected it to be heavier. I don't know why.
I think I got to put you down.
If this was actually in the middle of us, right? You know, that, I mean, we're sitting around partying, and I think, you know, the typical sound box, whatever it might be, is one directional. You know, so I think this four directional sound is really a unique kind of aspect of it.
It sounds awesome. I think it sounds really clear, and I like how the speakers are coming out like in all different directions.
Yeah, it's cool. It almost looks like a drum or something, you know?
Looks just like a drum.
I think it sounds incredible. It's clear. I mean, it has great bass to it. I mean, you can really feel it, the music.
Prepping in the kitchen, we like to have the radio on, and we don't always get good sound, and like something like this would be ideal for us.
Sweet.
It's dope. Yeah.
It's durable, light, you can carry it around.
It'd be perfect on the beach.
So you can take it out and like be camping or something, and then like have this thing with you the entire time.
I think the idea, though, that you're just going to a party, or you're having a party and having people over, and you want to have music. The cool thing is, you know, you got the four directional, so you can put this probably, you know, in the middle of a group and have nice kind of sound from all aspects, opposed to maybe, you know, having it over in the corner and being too loud, you know, to the people close, and the people over here can't hardly hear it.
Personally, I'm a photographer, so I do a lot of location work. And I think, like, if you're trying to do a shoot and you want to have some sound, and say you're doing an outdoor shoot or something, I can see a use for that.
Especially, like, we boat during the summertime, so I definitely think that taking it out on the boat, not worrying about, you know, bringing batteries and charging, and out on the deck, you know, we have things plugged in, like fans sometimes to keep us cool, so not having to plug something else in would be, you know, great.
That could be a benefit in case you're sitting around a fire and people are just on both different sides of it and are doing anything. And
we're sitting in a room.
Sitting in a room,
right
like right now. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it seems to project. I feel like you could hear it from like the other side of the room, and
Oh, yeah,
it'd be completely fine.
Coming from someone who has like a competitor type thing, like a jam box or something like that, which is not solar powered, obviously, I'd say it sounds comparable to that, if not better. And the fact that it's solar powered just makes it that much better, because then you don't have to worry about the charge all the time.
I use Sonos. I have Sonos speakers throughout my apartment.
But that has to be plugged in.
But it has to be plugged in, and I find not trouble with the hardware. I mean, I like it, but it's like it has to be plugged in, and then I take it outside and I get away from my Wi-Fi, and I feel like it completely loses its connectivity. It sounds good, but I feel like it's also like you have to spend $500, $600, $700 to get like true, you know, to get covered both directions all the way. But it's like this actually is shooting sound in all directions.
I think like the thing about that I like the most about it is I like the sound. I like the fact that it's, you know, green, and the functionality of being able to take it without having to worry about plugging anything in. So those are the three things I think are best about it. And it looks cool, so.
Bro, that is insane. What? That's probably one of the coolest things I've ever seen here.
I feel like it can sit in a room by itself, and like in the nicest room in the nicest house, and still like look like a nice. It looks like a part of the room, like a piece of furniture almost.
What I think it has going for it is like it. Whenever I heard it, it sounded pretty top quality, but it also looks like it's gonna last me for like the rest of my life. It's gonna keep charged and everything, and it looks like a sturdy machine, you know.
The whole charging is a big deal, because, you know, if you're out and about all day long, boom, you know, you run right through the battery. And so, well, I think, you know, if you could charge your phone too, and leverage that, man, now you've got something that, you know, really we can play music and charge your phone, that would be awesome.
And I heard you can play instruments through it because it has like a 1/8 inch or a 1/4 inch. Sounds awesome. So through Bluetooth though, you can use this with your computer, your phone,
Oh, that's cool.
all your different stuff.
I think I used the word retro, but it's sort of like more of a piece of furniture. You know, it's not doesn't it has all the aspects of being high tech with the technology and the Bluetooth and you know the whole battery, Tulsa batteries,
Tesla.
but the finish, the stainless steel, with you know the handles look simple, but they're simple in a cool way, and they're durable, easy to very solid. I think it's one of those things that people would walk in and say, "What the hell is that?" you know, and next thing you know, it starts singing to you.